I'm already hype. I'm already hype because this arrived. Sod this Xbox thing. We're just going to play Streets of Rage 4. No, we're not. No, this is a sort of hype for the Xbox thing. But look at it.
Yeah, sweet.
It does actually have it does have a Sega logo on the back. They did actually bother to put a Sega logo on it somewhere. There's a game. I will play this at some point, but apparently there's going to be a patch at the end of the month that fixes a load of things, so I don't know if I should wait till then. Got two CD soundtrack. There it is. Right, so yeah, we're not here to talk about Streets of Rage 4. We'll do that another time. We're here for this thing, this Xbox Game Showcase. I'm the Gaga Man.
I'm Hung Thunder.
And I'm kicking things by accident. Yeah, and we might have other people pop in, like maybe Elk or Shelf Gamer or anything like that later, but either way, people can pop in if they want. But for now, it's us two, and we've got about 4 minutes and 20 seconds, roughly.
Yeah.
It kind of varies, but yeah, that's what we have.
Yeah, it's taken us a little while to sync up for each other, but we're there.
Yeah. It doesn't help that they're streaming this in multiple places and one of them's like a minute ahead from the other one, but I don't know. Hey there, Luke. Welcome. So this is going to be a strictly Xbox games thing. So it's basically games that are being made with Microsoft within their Xbox games division. So it'll be games developed by or for Microsoft, I guess. So it's all going to be, as far as I can tell, exclusive to Xbox and maybe PC stuff. I don't think there's going to be much in the way of third-party stuff, if any, because I think that was what that stream they did earlier in the year was for. Judging by the thumbnail, there's going to be Halo.
Yeah,
that much is certain.
What I'm looking at is hashtag Halo Infinite already, so...
Yeah, so that tells you that actually, hopefully they'll actually show gameplay or something. I mean, it's not really a series I'm into, but hopefully for people that have been waiting for it, there will be gameplay. We kind of discussed this on the podcast, weren't we? Like how this game's not for me, so this is terrible. But
it's just game. There's no hardware or anything.
So they're not going to be talking about price or anything else to do with the consoles. We pretty much know most things about the Xbox Series X now, except for the price. So I guess we're just going to have to wait on that a bit longer. Because I guess this thing's coming out. Did they specify a month for this thing?
November's last I heard. That was
okay.
So.
Okay. Oh right. Oh well.
So we got something.
Oh, well. Yeah, that's good. All right. Hopefully there isn't too much like fan noise and stuff on the stream. Basically, I'm going to use my Snowball mic because my other mic has died and it's going back to Amazon. So. Streaming is going to be a little bit tricky at the moment without like echoing and loads of noise, because basically this blue Snowball mic, I don't know if you can see it, that one there, if anything it's too good, it picks up everything, and you can try and filter it out, but you just end up with weird like toilet noises if you try to do that.
Sound a bit like this sometimes.
Yeah, like that basically. Let me just check. Is Real Tech picking it up? No, it's not. Okay, alright, just checking. What's really silly as well is when I put that mic that doesn't work into Stacey's computer, it gets more options. It gives you like boost modes and stuff, and it's like, why doesn't mine do that?
Yeah. I was trying to find some boost options on my PC last night just for the podcast, but nothing there.
Signature. I think I technically got this early, this Streets of Rage 4, because I think it was supposed to come out at the end of the month, but it's here already.
Mine still hasn't reached the post office yet, so I'm not too happy.
But yeah, as I said, they are supposed to be doing a big patch for it. There's a coin. There's a little coin. It's really cute. Streets of Rage 4 coin. This has less than a minute. There's keychain. There's a set of 5 pins of each of the characters, which they're alright. They're a bit funny looking, because the line art, I guess. They are cool. And there's even a headband in here somewhere. Like a headband and some prints and stuff. There goes the coin. Right, I'll put this all away. I'm not playing this yet because I'm too busy. I'm doing all kinds of stuff at the moment.
That's
just
about 30
seconds.
seconds.
It's 20 seconds for me. Yeah, so here comes the Xbox thing. Let's see if it's any good. Hopefully they reveal some stuff that I might actually be interested in, but if not, oh well. Like, I've never owned an Well, I owned the original Xbox for like 6 months, but otherwise I've not owned an Xbox, so a lot of their franchises are not really things I've seen but or played, but you know. I'm expecting cars. It's probably some form of Forza. Ugh.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
no,
it's a countdown.
Even though we had a countdown before, we got another one now.
Another countdown to go with the countdown.
Yep.
Oh, it's so hype.
You know it's going to be good.
Is that Psychonauts? I think I saw Psychonauts in one of those cubes. I wonder if they're going to show off Psychonauts 2. That'd be alright. I'd be fine with that.
It's a floating dumbbell.
Oh, this is probably Halo. I mean, you might as well start off with that because that's what a lot of people want. I'm just assuming it's that. Unless
it's Gears of War 6. Oh no, we can't call it Gears of War now, but
it's
Gears
just
6.
Gears. Is there a reason for that? Is there a reason they just called it Gears?
Because apparently saying of War gets it bad publicity, but God of War sort of...
God of War's fine. Gears of War, ooh. Let us know in the chat if the sound levels are good, if you can hear the game stuff, and not just us. I'm going to have to be very careful how I move this mic if I do move it away from the laptop though, because it cuts off very easily. Sound levels are fine on my end. Cool.
Well, there's Master Chief.
That's the Master with no head. Does that mean there's no one inside the suit? Does that just mean it's a suit? It's a live suit.
Titanium alloy cannot prevail in
oh dear.
Or maybe they're just testing the suit. That's Edna mode down there. Just shooting rockets at it and stuff.
So locked on a helmet, and there's still no body inside.
Yeah, that's curious. There's nobody in it. It's a ghost. It's a ghost. Master Chief was a ghost all along. A ghost inside a suit. Come, mate. Come, mate.
So, was that it? Was that Halo?
I really doubt that's all they're going to show. That would be... People would not be happy. No, they're going to show... No, this is gameplay. Because look, to start demo. I'm going to press a button. Press... what button is that? A?
That was menu.
I pressed A. I don't have that button on my keyboard or my laptop. So I can't play it.
Yeah. It confuses me.
Oh my god, that guy's beard! That guy's beard looked very dodgy. Whee!
Bonk.
I'm going to have to make an emergency landing.
Are they 3D printing the suit? Oh, maybe. Ooh, he hit by the camera.
Oh, that's alright. No bruising or anything.
No.
Do that.
No. You.
Oh,
You are. No. You don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me anything. We're...
Who's he talking to? Master Chief?
He was.
Three what? You'll be safe. Oh, I'll be safe. Safe?
This is how I act! Oh, I think my mic level might be a bit high.
I found it, remember?
I'm going to bring that down.
On your own and you'd still be out
There we
if
go.
it wasn't for me.
It was peaking.
I thought I was going home. There won't be a
With
I presume this is running on Series X.
Keep saying that. We're outgunned.
It's running at 60 frames a second on my end, so yeah, it possibly could be.
That might be the difference, because I know there isn't going to be like any Xbox Series X exclusives for the time being. Like they're basically making sure everything's. It's almost like the Xbox Series X is like an upgrade rather than a whole console gen.
Yeah, I think that's the way PS5 as well. Is as well,
Kind of, but I kind of feel like PS5 is they're being more distinctive about it being the next console, whereas this is like an upgrade, kind of a big upgrade, but an upgrade.
Yep, this is definitely Halo.
Yep, they're starting with what people wanted, and what they promised. So there's little ratties. There's weird alien things that make silly noises that sound like minions.
Yep, they're always fun to punch. Look at all the thumbprints on the screen of his gun.
Yeah, he really needs to give that wipe. Yeah, it's just like everyone's smartphones and stuff. It's relatable. It's covered in fingerprints and cracks.
And of course, there's a warthog.
Oh yeah, you can't not. They're just getting straight to the point here, aren't they? It's like, yeah, this is what you want to see. This is what you want. You want to get in the car. You want to drive around.
Don't want to mess about.
Shoot some squiggly, weird alien blokes that make silly noises. You want to look at waypoints on a map. Yep. Oh.
Yeah, this is basically just Forza Horizon at the moment. Just driving over stuff.
But off-road. Off-road Forza.
Kaboom!
Forza with a gun. Oh, squish!
Yeah, that's it. That's the stuff.
Squish
Punch him right in the face.
I presume you played some of these then.
Yeah. I'm not a massive fan, but somehow got every single game of the series, except the RTS versions. The Halo Wars.
Oh yeah. I think they did announce the Halo Wars 2 a while ago, didn't they? Did that come out? Or
yeah, that was out. Actually, it was released, published by, developed by Creative Labs.
Yeah, Sega's,
Creative Assembly, that's it.
That's it, yeah. Studio Sega owns, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that had actually already come out or not. Shows how much I pay attention to Xbox, really. It's kind of like Xbox is kind of my blind spot when it comes to gaming.
You're not missing much.
I would like to play some Forzas. They look fun.
Yeah. But they are.
But, you know, you can get that stuff on PC if you've got a good enough PC.
Hello, birdies.
Little birdies. Pretty bird. Pretty bird. Pretty bird.
It's another ship.
Sure is. See, nothing about this is really screaming next gen to me yet, but
no.
Other than the fact that it runs nice and like it's like a nice 60 frames per second, which I presume some of them weren't. I guess that's probably the biggest thing, but like the lighting and stuff doesn't seem like anything like super duper different.
No, I agree.
It's a cross-gen game, so I guess I don't know.
We're not going to see anything major for a few years yet, I'd say.
Yeah, we need the Digital Foundry analysis machine to compare.
Yep.
So we can tell what the difference is. Hey, if you look really, really close in this pixel in the corner, it's slightly sharper.
It runs at a higher frame rate than anything.
It runs at 3 frames extra, which the naked eye can't see. Friggin' aliens' voice is just silly. Sound like Jim Henson characters.
Things about a platformer. Hearing things about platformer?
A platformer? No, it's just been Halo so far.
Oh right.
Just Halo so far. No, there was some announcements before this stream, including apparently Dragon Quest is coming to Game Pass, like the most recent one.
Oh okay.
Yeah, Game Pass is actually a good deal.
What was it? Dragon Quest, was it 11? The last one?
11.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, and I think it's the Switch version, or like an enhanced version of the Switch version, so it's got all the extra stuff that the Switch one had. So that's cool.
I'm not being funny, but Halo 2 was probably the most boring game I played in the multiplayer one.
Oh, right.
I got like conned into playing that with like a family friend.
Conned.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, 'cause he brought his Xbox over one time.
It's already under our control.
It was so
I don't
boring.
suppose you could get me like a glass of water or anything, could you?
Sure.
If that's cool, thank you. My throat's a bit dry.
Share the
Almost as dry as this guy's, but not quite.
fight together.
Patriarchs.
I just have to go with the story, but no one's actually edited and I want to see what's shooting.
Yeah, I know. Like next gen is going to be like it's all going to be like diminishing returns, but I don't know. Just nothing's really screaming next gen about this to me.
Nah.
Not yet, anyway.
If anything, this kind of looks more 90s CGI than anything.
Don't know if I'd be that harsh, but he's got very shiny teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Set a fire in your heart, Spartans. Bear your fight hard.
Yep.
Yep. Halo.
Halo.
Halo 2020.
Hollow Infinati. There you go.
It's on Game Pass.
Oh, really? Blimey.
Well, it
Surely
down
not
the
from
bottom.
day one.
Well, it's like I said earlier, it is a good deal.
Hmm. Yeah, I will say, even though like
enjoyed your first look at Halo
Xbox
Infinite
isn't
Game.
really
I'm
like my
incredibly proud
bag,
that
they
you
have
have
been
three
doing a
games.
lot of
And we're thrilled to
things
share
that
a
are
hint
very
of the epic
good.
battles that await you
Like
in
their
the next
backwards
chapter of Master Chief's
compatibility
journey.
and the Game
This
Pass
is the
stuff
most
seems like a
ambitious
really
campaign
good
we've
deal
ever created
considering.
through
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
I'm
you know
pretty
what's coming
sure
in?
Streets of Rage 4 was day one on that, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. You know what's coming in September?
Mm.
It's their version of Stadia. It's going to be part of the Game Pass, xCloud.
Oh, really?
So yeah, so you can basically play PC games on any, I wouldn't say any device, but sort of like a lower-end PC or a mobile phone or a tablet.
We look forward to
So,
sharing
yeah, it
with you
is
more
really
about
good
Halo
deal.
Infinite in the coming months, including the first look at multiplayer. And now, please
Right,
enjoy
here we go.
clips of what
Different
others
games.
in the Xbox Game Studios family have been working on.
Of
Yeah, let's have a
course.
look. Xbox Game Studios. So yeah, this is all technically first-party stuff or second-party or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know they sort of work with a lot of studios, or they kind of own them. I mean, I'm a little bit confused about Double Fine. I think they own them now.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I think they.
Oh yes, yeah, yeah.
Is this State of Decay or something?
Gee,
Wolf. Oh well, there's no. They're not saying. Whoa, she's not happy. Ugh, that's how you get rid of a wolf. You scream at it. It worked.
mm-hmm.
I'll remember that next time I see it. If a wolf comes at me, I'll just scream at the top of my lungs. That might get rid of them. I always thought you were supposed to be quiet around them, but maybe I'm thinking of bears. She screams at a bear, I'll be like, this ain't realistic. You have to play dead. Wow, that looks nice. This looks more like whether this is real time actual gameplay or what, but this does look better than anything you can see now. You know.
Yeah.
This looks next gen, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, sort of like all the sort of
Whether it's
shading.
actual, yeah. Whether it's an actual thing or not. Ooh, he got eaten.
Oh, Resident Evil.
Oh, is it?
I reckon it. Oh no, State of Decay 3.
What? You're ahead. Oh, it was State of Decay. Okay. There was a zombie deer. Zombie deer eating a wolf that she screamed at. Look at all those little X's.
Mm-hmm.
This is what
Welcome, everyone,
Nintendo
to the
systems are
Xbox
made up of
Game
Pikmin.
Showcase.
Xbox systems
Today,
are built
we're
up
showing
of
games
little
from
tiny
9 of our
X's.
15 Xbox
Oh,
Game
okay.
Studios,
Rare,
including unveils of 5
Mojang,
new first-party games.
Obsidian,
What you will see
Playground
today
Games.
is how Xbox Game
I don't think I saw
Studios
Double
are
Fine there,
harnessing their passions
unless I'm
to
mistaken.
bring their dreams to life.
I'd like to see what Double
We
Fine's
believe
up to.
that how you find and play your games is as important as the device you play them on.
Halo Finite.
Xbox Game Pass is the best
Can't wait for
way to
Halo.
discover and
I can't
play.
wait for Halo
We want
Finite.
you to be able to experience as many great games as possible.
It's Halo with it.
Pass members,
Halo in it,
you
Finite.
can play
Halo
every
in it.
game you see today. From your
That should be
subscription
the
to free.
short term for this game. They should just call it
These
Halo in
games
it.
will look and play best on Xbox Series X, delivering unmatched fidelity,
Ooh, look, a little
performance,
green thing in the
precision,
middle.
and immersion. And we've designed the most consistently powerful next-generation console.
I do kind of like the design of it. Like, it's super simplistic, but in a way that's kind of like kind of neat.
Always
Yeah.
push the limits of our hardware.
It's not
is turned
out. It is out there, but not too out there.
Yeah, like it's not just another. Hey, this kind of looks like a DVD player.
Closer to their dream of unprecedented
Oh,
realism
Forza.
with ray tracing and native 4K resolution, all at 60
Oh
frames
man,
per
that's
second.
good.
The trailer you're about to see was captured completely in engine.
Right. In engine, but not real-time gameplay. They have to put in tiny text at the bottom of the screen or something. They always do that now. It's just like, this is real-time engine, but it's not real-time gameplay. Footage captured in engine, which doesn't mean it's actual gameplay. It just means it's in the engine, but it could be running off something else. It doesn't specify that it's running on Xbox Series X. It could be running on an even more powerful PC. Still, pretty cars.
Vroom.
Pretty cars that go vroom vroom.
That's a rip off of the Michelin Man.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's just like a little sort of like Aquafresh version of him. It's like the Aquafresh mascot or something. Do they have a mascot? I don't know.
Well, they got that
Man.
annoying guy. Looks like the tick or something.
Oh, do they? Forza
Oh, so they're just going back.
Motorsport.
I guess they reboosted the series then by chopping off the number.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, it's rare.
Yay, what's Rare doing? Oh, what was that game they revealed a little while ago? I wonder if it's that. The garden thing. I can't really remember what it was. It's probably that.
Our world,
Suddenly, because there's a lot of plants going on right now.
we all sense it,
That's pretty.
but only a few truly
Yeah,
feel
this
it.
is that game they revealed. I think it was earlier in the year or last year. I can't remember, but
It is found in the smallest moments.
it's like Sea of Thieves, but it's fantasy instead of
in
pirates.
every step.
Oh yes,
Kind of.
yes.
Perilous journey.
Yeah.
Kinda. Look at that hair.
In the symmetry
good hair.
of ritual.
And that thing. Oh, the tail.
Ooh, I'm gonna grab
In
the
the
tree.
bonds we share.
That's from what you were dealing with it.
Do you like the big fluffy walrus dog thing?
And in
That's a rip-off of
moments
Breath of the Wild.
stillness,
Suppose. Wake up, Link.
it teaches us to look beyond
Ugh.
the expected.
Ooh, look at it. Oh wow. Ugh, do you like some fish?
What?
To be
This is the
alive
fish shop.
in dark places.
Second-hand fish. Second gob
To
fish?
seek answers.
I don't really think about it.
And to stand watch
Hello,
over
Vera.
our world.
It's another deer. That's
Our world.
deer counter for this stream too.
We all
Zombie
sense
deer. Sacrificial deer? Or
Oh, no,
are
some-
they saving it? Oh, they're saving
it,
it.
truly feel it.
Spiritual dear.
Ah, they saved it. They did the opposite of sacrifice it. They unsacrificed it. Desacrificed, I don't know. Big god thing. Everwild. Wait, so it's just... What was that game that Michelle Ansel was working on? Wild? So it's just Everwild.
Everwild will give to you a magical,
Twycross.
untamed natural world for you to explore and to just truly lose yourself in. It's a place to be eternal.
Sea of Thieves works. Let's do that again.
Has the gift, sense and feel
But not on the
of
sea
magic
this time.
flows through nature and connects every living thing.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to
The team
Wild.
here at
I
Rare
suspect
are
it's
so
either been
excited to be
cancelled
working
or
on something
yeah.
like
Or
Everwild.
in
Just
And I
been
hope you're
development
excited
hell
too,
for
but I just
years.
want to
Yeah.
take this opportunity to say a massive, massive thank you to
I like how Michelle once there was like, oh, we'll do a new Rayman game once we've done Beyond Good and Evil 2 and Wild. Oh, so never then. Never then.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was a little bit wonky.
Whoa. Alright.
I just got hit with a flood of memories.
That logo looks a bit like something out of
You see
Bullshit
what
Down.
Yeah.
Allison?
Is this Life is Strange type thing?
Yeah, or something like
Don't nod. Right. Whatever you do, don't nod.
We all believe
Don't-
that what happened
What?
that night.
Try not to. I'm trying not to. Damn it!
But we couldn't be sure.
I nodded. I'm sorry, guys, but I nodded.
If you're not
They
happy,
told me not to.
if you're not happy and you know it,
We look out
Yeah.
for each other.
Yeah, I'm going to assume this is Life is Strange.
or a Life is Strange-esque game.
Well, I think they own that studio now, so
They do, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
done with fairy tales.
It is a good series of games, but
yeah, I still want to try them
yeah.
at some point. Like, you know, because I haven't had an Xbox One or a PS4, there's so many games I haven't played that I would like to.
Keep looking back.
It's a massive backlog waiting to happen if I buy one of those
We've been
consoles.
getting these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional. Everything we thought we knew about Marianne just got thrown out the window.
Ooh, I'm the ghost of Christmas past.
She attacked you.
Exactly.
We both saw
You're a
it.
big mean bully, so Santa Claus is gonna give
I
you
thought
coal for
coming here would be
Christmas.
closing a chapter of our lives.
Nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
I thought one of the big deals about next gen was the fact that there'd be
We don't
realistic
really have a choice
lighting,
about
but I
that.
still feel like everyone's just kind of floating around on the floor and stuff.
I can't do this.
Yeah, it doesn't seem a massive generational leap. So.
Not yet, anyway, but it's early days. Yeah,
unless it's
launch titles rarely look that much better than the previous gen, to be fair, half the time. Unless it's like Dreamcast from
One thing
PS1.
I've noticed, everything's been on Game Pass so
Hey
far.
everyone.
Yeah,
My name is
I feel
Gennady.
like they're
I'm the
really
co-founder
putting
and
most of their
director
new
of
stuff on
technology
that,
at New
which is
Studios.
good.
Today we're very excited to tell you that we're working on a very, very
Oh, it's
special
Ori.
version of Ori and the Will of the Wisps, specifically for Xbox Series X. We're
Okay.
now at a time where we can reach levels of fidelity and frame rates previously absolutely impossible.
So now
on
it's
any
1,000 frames per
An
second.
already gorgeous game like Ori can now
Won't be
run
surprised.
at 120
120?
in full
Jeez.
4K HDR
Yeah.
in its highest quality, delivering unprecedented game feel with silky
That's
smooth animation.
kind of mad.
super crisp,
Like,
sharp
Okay.
images, and low
yeah, like what other?
latency, which is just so important
Do you need a
for the
special kind of
technically
TV
precise
to even
platform
run that?
feel of this game.
Well, you can run it for a
We
PC
can
monitor.
also boost the
Yeah,
immersion
but are there
of
like
different
4K
spaces
tellies
in
that
our
can do
world by
120
using
frames per
premium
second?
audio
Or
tech that we previously just could
Possibly
not
like
I don't
really
actually know.
expensive.
And
Yeah.
with all of this
Yeah,
crazy
super
hardware
expensive
power,
tellies.
we can give
Yeah,
our
my,
players
um,
more options
My
with
4K
how they
TV
want
does
to play
like
our game.
80
We
hertz,
can't
which is a
wait
bit
for all
weird,
of you
but
to experience
Huh.
this very
80
special
frames per
version of
second.
Ori coming to Xbox
Somewhere in the
Series
middle.
X with smart delivery later this year.
So that smart delivery thing, that's where you buy it on the Xbox One and then you get it there too?
the upgraded
Yeah.
version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. That's good. Because I noticed even with like the box arts now, they're just going to say Xbox on them, and if they're compatible with both, then whatever you put it in, it will work, which is good.
Even Yakuza
Oh,
Like a Dragon is going to
what is this?
An abandoned
Outer
research
Worlds?
facility, and now shady
Looks like
corporate
it, doesn't it?
intrigue.
It's just like an expansion.
Gorgon asteroid.
Marble! Marble, I say!
full of salacious secrets.
Yeah, this looks like it. I always get Outer Worlds and Outer Wilds confused. Like, just because the names are so similar. Not because they're in any way alike.
Yeah.
So which one's which? One of them's the like BioWare looking thing, and then the other one's something else entirely.
It's basically, yeah. This is basically the Fallout copy.
Yeah, it's New Vegas-esque.
Yeah.
This is one of those games that ended up getting ported to the Switch, and it's like, I don't know why they bothered. Like, I don't know. Like, when you see how rough it is, it's like, I mean, you can play it. It's got all the content, but it just looks so rough. It's like, why? Oh yeah, it's an expansion of some kind.
Yeah. First one that doesn't say he's coming to Xbox Game Pass, but then again, it's not Game Pass.
It's an expansion. Yeah, it's a game that.
What the? I'll just rewound right at the beginning.
Oh, this is that thing with the tiny people, isn't it? This is Honey, I Shrunk the Kids game.
For the biggest
yeah.
of the year.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids game.
Then wait for Cyberpunk.
What? Otherwise, play this.
We've got you covered.
That surprised me for a second. It's like, wow, Cyberpunk's changed.
Been developed for so long,
Tonal
it's
shift.
completely changed.
Oh, this is Obsidian as well.
That are nothing like this one.
I can think of films that are like this one. Are they going to fall into some serial at some point?
To thrive together, or just feed your friend to the spiders.
You could do that too, I guess.
Yeah, it's got to be scary for those with fear of insects and all that.
Yeah. Murray Curry's. Oh, that Battletoads toy. That was cool. You know, those Battletoads toys that never existed.
Yeah.
Because the cartoon never got past the pilot. Grounded. Yeah, I think this did get announced before, but pretty sure I've seen that before.
At Obsidian, we're dedicated to pushing
Obsidian.
narrative role-playing games. It's something we do every day when we come to the office. And we can't wait for you to play our next great adventure, Peril on Gorgon. It's the first of 2 planned story expansion packs for
Perils
the
of
Gorgonzola
Gorgonzola.
Friends from the private division. Now, it's also important that we continue to evolve how we tell stories in games, and Grounded is the perfect example of that. The team has been working for the last 2 years on how to
These
tell
Fortnite characters.
with inner survival.
Fortnite children.
Now, what's great is that you're going to be able to play the game on
I'll just
July
let them
28th
get eaten by
on
the
Xbox Game Preview and on Steam Early Access. We want to hear from you, and we want to continue to build Grounded together. Oh yeah, if you've been wondering, we have been working on that next big Obsidian RPG. Check this out.
Oh, okay.
World premiere.
Ooh, a new Obsidian RPG.
It's a world premiere, so you know it's good.
Well, you know it exists now. You know it exists.
Always known war.
They've been busy. Oh, hello.
Hey.
Oh, hi there, Aaron.
I thought I'd join you guys because I'm sitting here and I'm watching and I'm like, next gen visually doesn't look that much better than current gen.
Not really, but I guess it's early days. Like,
yeah, I suppose.
Plus, these are all cross-gen games, aren't they? They're going to be on both. So I guess I think specifically Xbox will go in for the whole. It's just like an upgrade. And they're not making anything exclusive for the Series X yet. So, whereas I think a lot of the PS5 stuff, you could tell some of that was definitely stuff that wouldn't work on a PS4, like Ratchet and Clank and stuff.
I forgot about Ratchet and Clank. I mean, like, the New Horizon looked really nice, and I thought, Horizon looks nice. I think I don't know how. What you?
Sorry.
I have circles on my screen, and there a guy talking.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of circles. What was that game called? Avowed.
Avowed.
Sounds confused.
Matt Booty. Matt Booty.
That this epic game is the one they want to make.
That's the name he has. That's the name he was christened with. That's his family name. We are the Booty family.
I wish my second name was Booty.
I
At Xbox Game Studios,
it'd be fun for about 5 minutes.
always with the goal of empowering them to bring their ideas.
I think yeah, Horizon looks nice, and the Ratchet and Clank game, because there was something they mentioned where can't remember what I was watching, but there was like where the PS5 has no loading screens, they were able to do like them going through time and all these different environments loading all at once.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing that only the tech in next gen can do. Mainly because they've got good hard drives in them for once.
Did you watch the controller thing?
Controller thing?
Yeah, the PS5 controller thing. Was it last week?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that.
He said so he was explaining the controller, and he said like with triggers, developers can do it so like if you press down on a trigger, they can make it hard to press down. So there's like pressure and stuff.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like pressure sensitive stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I said to a friend that could work quite well in music games.
Yeah.
But other than that, I can't think of anything.
I guess we'll soon find out whether anyone else can think of anything. It's just a night. Okay.
I'm gonna pause
That's
a
some
few seconds
drawings.
so you can catch up.
It's a digital comic.
For our family, it was just a
Are we still doing digital comics as cutscenes? Or is this the whole game? Oh no, wait, it's 3D now. No, it's not. What? It's just cardboard cut. Is this Paper Mario?
It was the end of the road.
Realistic, gritty reboot of Paper Mario. Cardboard cutouts. That's a choice.
I feel like these aren't like drawings. They're probably photos of people that they've
buried in the dark,
like
traced
put an
over.
effect
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a choice. It just looks like all the cutscenes from not this gen but previous gen, when everyone was just doing like motion After Effects stuff for their cutscenes.
Yeah.
It just looks like that, but with 3D backgrounds. Even the way like the drawings are just fading into one another.
Yeah.
I got your letters.
I suppose it does
It
work.
stands out. It stands out. It's different. It's not. It's just odd.
Ninja Theory.
Oh yeah.
Here at Ninja Theory, we're hard at work
Hellblade
on
people.
all of our projects, including Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, which we announced at the Game Awards back in December.
I mean, if this is in engine,
This does look really good.
Cool.
Yeah. I mean, their games always do.
Yeah, but then I was thinking about the Assassin's Creed game. I was like, oh, it looks like that. That looks beautiful. And then it went to gameplay, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
I'm happy to reveal today that Senua's Saga will be set in the beautiful country of Iceland.
Yeah.
Iceland. No, not the shop.
And you can find out more about our location scouting and how
It's the one with the dodgy volcanoes which shut down the airport once.
That reminds me. We still ain't got them halloumi burgers. Well, I haven't.
Yeah, I think that ship has sailed now.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, this looks really good if it is like holds true in the game.
This trailer footage from before.
It's been so touching to see the impact that Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice has had on so many players, and we're incredibly thankful to all
It's
of
not
the
out
fans
yet, so it
who've
kind
been
of
part Senua's
hit that many
story
people's
so
hearts
far.
yet.
And we're excited
We've
for
seen
you to
one
be part
trailer.
of our development journey. from here on.
We're so happy how much this has touched everyone's hearts, even though it's not out yet.
Wait, what's this?
Oh. This squiggliness. Okay.
Hello.
This looks like Double Fine.
Huh?
Yeah, it's Double Fine.
Yay.
Sweet. Yay. I want to see what Double Fine's up to.
Please say
I know
Tim's in it.
Psychonauts 2 is in the works. Oh, it's Jack Black.
Hey, it's my friend Tim.
Your friend. You know,
Yeah.
and you know, along with your other friends, Suda51.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all my mates.
We always hang out again.
Best mates. Oh, it is Psychonauts too. So Jack Black's in this? Interesting.
I hope you don't mind Poppins.
Suppose he wanted to improve upon Brutal Legend.
Yeah. Oh boy, that's a sequel.
It's about
yeah,
time.
this was kickstarted.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to say it was kickstarted. Oh, he's singing on it. Sweet. How has he ended up singing for Psychonauts before Wonder Boy? I mean, he literally wrote a song called Wonder Boy. Yeah, this is interesting. I'm into this. Was not expecting him to sing on this, and I'm for it though. That definitely looks like a sequel to Psychonauts.
Now that's next gen, right there.
I haven't seen what it is yet.
The little color effects, RGB.
Oh yeah, like chromatic aberration. That's the thing.
Yep.
There's an eyeball.
Oh look, it's
Steelmobile.
It's the hub world to Overcooked.
Yeah. I think the original Psychonauts had a lot of influence on indie games. I'll say that much. Like visually, especially.
It looks wacky.
Yeah, that's appropriate. Pass again. Smart delivery. All that good stuff.
I'll definitely download it as soon as I can.
I've never played the original.
How much is Game Pass?
Depending on where you can find the cheapest deals, usually about £40 to £50 for the whole year.
Oh, a year? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't seem bad considering they put quite a lot on it. They're putting like new games on it, so you don't actually have to go out and buy games.
Yeah, don't even need to go out and buy Red Dead Redemption 2 at the moment. So
wow.
That's how the caliber of games we're dealing with.
Or Streets of Rage 4.
Or
I did it anyway. Oh yeah, I think Like a Dragon's going to be Game Pass as well.
It is, yep.
10 million Game Pass subscribers.
I'll still get it.
Oh, Destiny. Wait, I thought Destiny was a... Oh, I guess I'm confused. I thought Destiny was a PlayStation thing, but I guess not.
Destiny 2 will also be playable on mobile from the cloud.
Mobile.
Later this year, Bungie will also release a new version of Destiny 2.
Called Destiny 2.
4K resolution running at 60 frames per second. Here's an all-new
after we got 120 frames per second, 60 just doesn't sound so hot. I know I would like to see more games be consistently 60 next gen, because this gen was such a complete disaster for that. It was just like, oh, this game barely runs at 30. Yay!
I reckon this could be the age where games could run at 144 frames a second, because that's the big number for PC.
144? Why 44? It's like, oh, we could have just done 140, but we thought to squeeze in another 4. Yeah. That's the exact point where most computers melt. Like, or just before they're about to melt. If we did 145, just forget it. That's a Destiny.
I like what UK gaming deals posted on Facebook. They were like, Banjo redoing.
Well, I've already had Rare, and they've been and gone, so...
Yeah. Oh, so not announced anything good? Or...
Well, they showed more of a game they announced a while ago, which I've already forgotten the name of. It's kind of like Sea of Thieves, but a fantasy setting.
Developers are working on games for Xbox Series X, and we're just honored to be able to collaborate with them. Xbox Series X will empower.
I have 3 keys on my t-shirt. Kingdom Hearts 3 confirmed. Oh wait.
Unique perspectives, unexpected innovations, and
remake of Adventure on the Atari 2600 confirmed.
All of the games you're about to see are being built to launch exclusively on Xbox consoles. Thanks.
I thought she was about to say Xbox Series X, but no, just Xbox consoles. I mean, I presume that means Halo Infinite and everything they showed just before is also coming to PC.
The Halo they showed earlier, was that for Xbox One or?
Yeah, I think it's both. As I say, I think all their games are Xbox One and Series X currently.
Is this Silent Hill?
Shut up.
It might be. It might be.
It's foggy.
I mean, last time that happened, it ended up being Resident Evil when I thought it was Silent Hill. And I thought all the rumours related to Silent Hill were actually to do with Sony.
Yeah.
But who knows at this point?
No, I don't think
Nah. What's this weird little crystal thing? Floaty thing?
Death Stranding.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, it's not creepy enough.
It's a creepy game. There's electric. It's good. I like how every time there's a reveal like this, we just go, "Oh, is it a sequel to this? Is it a sequel to this?" And then it turns out to be a new IP, and you're like, "Oh, okay."
What the?
It has grey. The grey borders are really bothering me. I don't know why. Just the off.
Yeah. On other channels, it does have like subtitles or something, but was it just?
I mean, nothing's been said. It's just great. Oh, Stalker 2.
Oh.
Ah, okay.
I have no idea.
That's going to make. I have heard of it, and I know some people that will be very happy to hear that. Console launch exclusive. Does that mean it's exclusive forever, or does that mean it's exclusive at launch, timed exclusive? Can you be a bit more clear with your bloody wording?
I think it's a case that it's on PC already. It's just coming over to consoles.
Yeah.
Although there's not a lot of games are.
But they're even doing this thing. It's like, oh, it's exclusive to Xbox at launch, and it's like, does that mean it's exclusive forever, or does that mean it's exclusive at launch? Make your bloody stop being so vague. This could be
My Lord Inquisitor.
You could be right.
I've reached a term of prime and begun our investigation.
Or
sort that torch out.
Something. Oh,
has been sent
Fat
to
Shark
sub-level 6 of the
Warhammer.
Hive
Oh, it's a
to
Warhammer
determine the
game.
full extent of the
Or is it just a company that just so happens to be called Warhammer?
That's their new logo now.
Ah, that's why I didn't recognise it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, oh, I wonder if it's
Space Marine?
Space. Was it Space Hulk?
That's it.
Yeah, I wonder if it's a new Space Hulk. Blimey, if it is, that's. Oh, it's not. Never mind. Space Hulk would have actually been interesting. It's just another Warhammer thing. And the only reason that Space Hulk is even remotely interesting to me is because it was a Sega Saturn game.
World premiere.
Here's another one.
Begin with the exclusive.
There's all the announcements. Here they come. Enhance. He needs to enhance his webcam.
This looks so realistic.
Oh, this is lifelike.
Yeah,
that Tetris jacket. I'll have that.
I know where you can actually buy it.
Please don't be a music game.
Oh, it might be. The way they're sort of beating their heads to the game makes me think. Oh, wait, this song sounds familiar. Where have I heard this song?
I don't know, but one guy was singing along.
This song sounds familiar. I think it's from blah, 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 blah. Child of Eden?
Oh.
Is it Child of Eden?
No, it's Tetris
Or
Effect.
it's Res?
No, Tetris.
Oh, Res Infinite. Tetris 99.
No, we just...
Oh yeah, it's Tetris. Yeah, alright. I knew I heard it somewhere. It was in one of his games. Either Child of Eden or Res or Tetris 99. It's got to be one of those games. Oh, okay. Tetris... Why did I say Tetris 99? Tetris Effect. It's got new nodes with giant pieces. Oh, it's a multi... What? It's a multiplayer Tetris Effect. Ah!
Interesting.
Yes! They did it again! They did something to Tetris! Yes! Hype! Have they changed the Tetris logo slightly? That's interesting.
World premiere.
Not super interested. Yes! So wait, was that a console launch exclusive? So they've gone from PlayStation to Xbox? That's annoying.
And it's on Game Pass as well. Guess
wow.
what?
Why did they have to put it on just Xbox Live?
It said it's on PC as well.
Oh well, that's alright then.
So
I guess that's fine.
It probably
that multiplayer mode looked great. It was like 3 games combined and there was giant pieces. It was like a co-op thing. What's this then? This looks nice. This looks pretty.
That's Beyond Good and Evil been downgraded.
I'd say it's been upgraded looking at it. Actually looks more like the original.
This reminds me of Subnautica if Subnautica wasn't underwater.
Yeah,
so barely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I can see what you mean. Like the whole
Neon and
yeah.
Alien.
Yeah. It looks like you've got to be jumping around crafting and gathering materials and fighting ugly monsters with pussy faces. That looks cool. I'm intrigued. The Gunk. That's a good name. That's a good name. The Gunk.
Oh mate, you got the gunking.
You got the gunking.
So it reminds me of when I was doing concept art for a friend's game, and I put this is called The Goop.
The Goop. Yeah, that's a damn good name for that game.
Oh no,
that's a damn good name for that game, not a game for that game.
What's this?
Oh, well. Does the butterfly die.com?
It all starts.
Or was it a moth?
With a dead girl.
Either way, it's
It
singed.
starts with a dead girl.
Could this be Silent Hill?
Everything that looks slightly creepy is Silent Hill.
Because it's either Resident Evil or Silent Hill.
Yeah, but one of them's by Konami, and Konami don't give a... The difference is Capcom actually cares about Resident Evil.
Oh wait, no, we saw this before. Because I remember
yeah,
that building that she walked into.
Yeah, I think you're right, we did.
I can see both. Worse, I can live them.
Yeah, I remember this because I remember pointing out that this bit looked like Silent Hill.
You're like, is it Silent Hill? And it's like, oh, it's something else. And now we're doing it again. Is this Silent Hill? Oh no, wait, it's a game we already said that about. She kind of does look like a Resident Evil character. Oh, what's this dual screen stuff? Dual reality gameplay. 2 worlds rendered at the same time. Ah. Interesting. That's cool. So it's like 2 versions of the same game playing next to each other. That's cool.
If they changed Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, that'll be it. Yeah, this is a cool idea. Whoa, fleshy. Now I'm starting to think this is something else, not the game we thought it was. So she has normal reality and she has Devil May Cry reality. Where she has silver hair and weird stuff on her arms.
The medium.
Oh, okay. Game Pass.
Yeah, I remember seeing that a while ago.
Notice this one doesn't say Xbox One.
World
Yeah.
premiere.
So there are some that are technically Xbox X, Series X, X1, Xbox One X, X. SEGA! What's the SEGA thing? What is it?
What do you think it's going to be?
What is it? What is it? What is it? Is it Phantasy Star Online?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah, is it going to the
It already
web?
exists.
please.
Don't get me hyped with a Sega logo
it-
for something that already exists.
Yeah, this is nice. But is it coming to Europe?
I would assume
Yeah,
so.
can they finally announce that?
Yeah.
This looks
you know.
prettier than it normally does. Is this like an enhanced version? Is this like the Series X version? Still got really derpy faces though. They kind of look like the characters in Xenoblade on the Wii U, where they kind of got those weird pasty faces where it's like halfway between anime and halfway realistic, and they can't make their minds up, and it just kind of looks weird.
Or I was gonna say the baby in Twilight Princess.
Yeah, or yeah, basically anyone from a Zelda game. Specifically Twilight Princess, they're freaking hideous in that game.
Oh,
this
Matt's
looks...
watching it as well. That's surprising.
Well, he's a Microsoft employee, so he kind of has to.
Yeah, I
He
guess
probably
so.
already knows about all this stuff. He's like, yeah, saw it coming. They already told me months ago.
Mm-hmm.
True Adventure starts
Now.
now.
Now. But in America, not Europe.
Yeah, hurry up with that. Wonder how many people looked at this and go, "Is this Destiny?" Oh, I like the name. New Gen. Wait, what is this? New Genesis Phantasy Star Online 2. So is this like a whole new thing?
It's an expansion.
Yeah, new expansion. Huh.
Silent
I thought
Hill.
it looked different. Metal Gear Solid, Silent Hill,
I was just about to say
Metroid.
Die Hard.
It's Remedy. Oh, okay. So it's probably. I'm trying to think what Remedy make.
Fire campaign.
Oh. Remedy presents a not for me game. Looks fine.
Sure this isn't Call of Duty.
Guys with terrible beards count too. So there's been 2 gears in this stream and 2 guys with dodgy beards that don't look like real beards.
I like beard guy.
No, what I'm saying is their beards don't look like real beards. They just look like they've been painted on.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining
It's a
about
cotton
beards
wool.
full stop, I'm complaining about beards in video games not looking like real beards. The guy in Halo had a really, really dodgy beard, dodgy fake beard. Slashy, slashy. I'm a squirrel! Eee, flying squirrel. Crossfire X. That sounds like a Mega Drive game.
Today,
Probably
we
was
saw
one.
10 world
Crossfire
premieres
X.
and 22 console launch exclusives. Game
Which means
Pass
they're coming
members
out
can
on our
play every
console
game we've
first,
seen
but
today
maybe not
from Xbox
exclusive,
Game
but maybe
Studios
exclusive.
and all
Can't
of
make our minds up.
partners in the subscription or free to play. This is just a peek at some of the new titles
I
coming
guess
to
that
Xbox
was... Yeah, it's been
Series
about an
X.
hour, so I'm
And some
presuming
of the
that's a
games
wrap
you
up.
already love and some you have yet to play will also be optimized
It's been a good
for
hour, I'd
Xbox
say.
Series X.
Yeah, that wasn't
Games
bad.
like
It was
Forza
fine.
Horizon 4, Gears 5, and Sea of Thieves.
It was cool to
You'll
see
get
Jack Black singing again.
no additional cost.
I think that was one of the highlights for me.
You can expect a lineup of over 100 titles for Xbox Series X this holiday season. With Series X and Game Pass, Xbox is the place to play, and you are at the center of everything we do. Now, you may have noticed we didn't get to visit all of our Xbox game studios today. That means we'll have more to share later this year.
Oh,
But
good.
Until
Fair
then,
enough.
here's one more thing.
Oh,
Just one more
I
thing.
guess it's Split 2 already.
Silent Hill. Jeez. Playground Games presents. Okay. I don't know what this is.
The
There's a
world
sword.
is filled with stories.
Fable.
Is it Fable? Yeah, it's Fable. Hey, remember that series we almost murdered? Yay!
Fantastical creature.
Yes! Yes! Get in there!
Someone is very hype.
Where nature
I'm not surprised, it's been a long time since I did a Fable.
Well, they shut down the studio, they...
Yeah,
shut
exactly.
down-
They basically murdered this series for a while. That's pretty good. It is Fable, right?
It better be.
Yeah, it's just
Yes!
Fable. It's just Fable.
Yes!
It's Fable. Not Fable something something, it's just Fable. Oh. Oh, is this a montage? Yeah, it's a montage. That's a good way to end it.
yeah.
That's a good way to end it. That series
I'll
that
say
we
the
almost murdered, it's back. It's just called Fable. That's fine.
There's no piece of monkey to, you know...
At least we know they're making
Tell us
another
a lot.
Fable. I just hope that's not a like, oh, this is coming out in like 5 years thing, you know? But at least you know that that series is not dead, so that's good. It's good to know when a franchise is not dead, if it's one you care for. Yeah, that was alright.
Yeah.
I think highlight for me was Tetris Effect again.
Yeah.
Because it's got like this multiplayer thing. And there's like big Tetris pieces. I like how they keep showing Fable in this montage that they literally just showed us.
I'm just liking the fact that everything is going to be on Xbox and PC at the same time.
Yeah,
So,
that's good.
I don't need to buy an
They're giving
Xbox.
people options. They're giving people plenty of options to play their games. Like,
I'm definitely more than happy to renew my subscription for Game Pass. I'm fine with that.
yeah,
So-
it seems like it's a really good deal. I just don't think I would have the time to even play half the a small percentage of the stuff on there. It's a bargain, don't get me wrong, but I don't think I'd have the time for half of it. I'd be
Well,
like,
it's there.
oh, there's so many games, like what do I play? I'll play a bit of this for an hour, and then I'll move on, delete it, and then download another 400 gigabytes for the next game. Thanks for watching. Yeah. That was alright. That was pretty good. It was alright. It was alright. For like a company that, you know, that's kind of like a sort of like the what's the word? Blank spot in my gaming repertoire is Xbox. You know, I've never really had Xbox stuff. Oh, Shelf Gamer just said he just missed it. Alright. Well, if you want to see it, you can always go backwards, I guess. I won't spoil. Well, I guess it's the end of the thing, so I'll just say there was a Tetris Effect announcement. For some reason, it's gone from PlayStation exclusive and PC to Xbox exclusive and PC in some way. Also, there was some kind of Fancy Star Online 2 expansion, which looked pretty neat. Like, I think it was like a brand new thing that not even Japan's had yet, so I will travel back in time through the power of the internet, says Shelf Gamer. Yeah, so that was pretty good. I thought that was pretty good. Like, it had Fable. Like, that exists again. Like, it's not dead. There was quite a few games in there that are not franchises I've played, but as soon as they came up with a name, I was like, that's going to make people happy. Yeah, there was some stuff in there that I'm sure people were very, very hyped for.
Yeah.
They're just not things I've played, so I'm indifferent, but they still were good announcements, you know? Yeah. And it was nice and snappy. It was just trailer after trailer after trailer. They didn't drill on about anything. They didn't mutter along for like 10 minutes about one game. They didn't talk about Bakugan for 30 minutes, so it's fine. Anything is but like better than that was. You know?
Well,
for like an
it's
hour
typical-
of stuff.
Yeah, it is a typical Microsoft presentation, just like one thing
Yeah.
after another.
Yeah.
Don't dwell on just like.
I feel
oh,
like
we
they've
got Phil
definitely
Spencer.
improved. They've definitely improved over the years.
Yeah.
like some of their old like E3 conferences were just absolutely cringe. Especially in the Kinect days, it got a bit like rough. But I feel like they've really nailed it now.
Especially because of Porsche on stage as well for some reason.
Oh, they
I still can't work out. Yeah. But yeah, great presentation. Definitely a few games in there that I will like set up for my Game Pass.
Yeah, that's a good thing as well. Is they're giving people so many options. They're making it so their games are playable on pretty much everything their games are on. You know, they're not really. I did notice though, they keep saying that like there's no Xbox Series X exclusives. They have been saying that, but there were a couple games in there that said PC and Xbox Series X. So technically they're not exclusive, but they're not on Xbox One. So, and judging by that game that was definitely not on Xbox One, I can see why, because it was rendering two versions of the game in split screen, like with totally different graphics on each side. So that's probably why. You know, it's the kind of thing that the hard drives of current consoles wouldn't be able to handle because they've got ancient hard drives in them. They haven't got SSDs in them, so that's the power of SSD, I guess. Yeah, that was alright. I would class that as a hype. I'm going to deem it so. Even if it's not really, it's not really. Yeah, well, yeah, there's been a few. I thought that NGPX was pretty good. That was pretty good. Yeah, it was alright. It was alright. I can see. I'm going to say that was good for Xbox fans. There was plenty there for them to be happy about, and quite a couple little nice surprises. Like I wasn't expecting Tetris Effect. I was like, "Where's this song from? Is it?" It was like I couldn't remember what game from what's his name that was from, because he quite often has very similar music. Like I think the song at the end of Res, like the re-release, had a very similar song, and Child of Eden had very similar music as well, so I got confused. But yeah, it was Tetris.
Yep.
I'm always happy when there's something. I like that almost every year for the last like 4 years, there's been some form of Tetris announcement. I'm quite chuffed with that. And almost every time it's like one of the most hyped things for me. It's like Tetris 99, Tetris Effect, Puyo Puyo Tetris getting localized, stuff like that. I'm easy to please. Just give me Tetris in some form with like some new twists, and I'll be happy. Right, so that was the Xbox Games Showcase thing. I think that's what it was called, Xbox Games Showcase. Yeah, that was alright. I quite enjoyed that. That was fun. So yeah, I've been the Gagger Man.
I've been Hunt Thunder.
I'm Aaron.
I am also Aaron. We are both Aarons. There are 2 Aarons in the stream. Yeah, and that was sort of hype for the Xbox thing. That was alright. So I don't know when we'll be doing the stream next, other than the next podcast, because unfortunately my old microphone that I used to basically circumvent fan noise has died, and I need to send it back to Amazon. So I could do streams, but they probably won't sound brilliant. I mean, I don't know how this is picking up right now, but it might still be picking up fan noise, so it's a bit of a pain. But either way, this chair is very creaky.
No, we got it. Just little.
Ow. All right, I'm just wiggling for no reason then. Right, so we'll see you another time. See you later.
Bye.
I want to go play Streets of Rage 4, but I've got work to do, so I'm gonna have to wait. But it's here. Here it is. This is the true hype right here. Here.